Hi everyone, I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos. I'm back with a very quick case card class, and it is showcasing a different stamp set and dies that I haven't used for a while. I think I've used it once before. Well, not I've used it a lot of times, but as in tutorials, I think I've only done one with it. But it is a fantastic set to have in your, you know, in your stash, basically stash in your, you know, collection, I should say, because, you know, it's always handy for any birthday really, because this the number of years die and stamp set you can do any year. So you can do your special birthdays like this one, the 50th, your 50th birthday, but you can do any number. And I do love this sentiment, the number of years the world has been a better place because you're in it. Just absolutely fantastic. Now this has been cased from Pinterest and it was put on there by Sue Lera. So let me tell you what you're going to need to make this gorgeous card. So we're using number of years stamp set, which is very, you know, it's just very good in the way that, you know, we have all the numbers, you know, we have this lovely sentiment. You've also got, you know, anniversary, grade, birthday, the TH number, ND, RD, so obviously second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, and you know, these lovely little flowery bits as well. So just very good. I'm really not good with my words today. I don't know what's going on. Just trying to play catch up, I think. So that's the stamp set, and we're using the coordinating large number framelit dies, and you know, they are quite big. They're quite big, so a lovely size. And I'm also using layering circle framelit dies. Now I'm using Sweet Sugar Plum, and this is 4 1/8 by 11, scored at 5.5. Then we have a piece of Whisper White for the inside, which is 4 by 5 3/8. A scrap piece of Whisper White, and then you want 2 different coordinating DSP. Now this is some that I had left, retired DSP, and this is cut at 4 by 5 3/8. So what? Well, so 4 by 5 3/8. What am I saying? 4. No, stop, Chanel. 2 by 5 3/8. What I actually did was, because I was making 2 cards, I obviously cut 4 by 5 3/8, cut it in half, and then I had my 4 pieces from a 2 cards. So ignore me, you're only making 1, or you could make 2, but they are 2 by 5 3/8, so you'll need 2 different pieces of that, and that's all there is to it. And some rhinestones, and the triple banner punch I am using. Oh, I forgot my little bit. Where's my little bit gone? Okay, I had a little bit for a banner. Oh, there it is. This is 1 inch by 4. So 1 inch by 4. Do you know, I knew I had something missing there. Right, okay, so all we're going to do is take our scrap piece of Whisper White, and what we're going to do is bring in our piercing mat. Now I have done a 50th, so I'm going to do a 60th, so that I have another one in my in my sets. Oh my gosh, see what I mean? In my stash. So we're just going to go ahead. I think you all know what I mean sometimes when I do get confused and not with it. Okay, so you just need 1 each of those. Now what I actually did was I went ahead and cut out my layering circle, and it is the largest straight one, and that's because I wanted to position this. Now, you know, of course you can do it the other way around, but you can bend this a little bit to fit however you want. So for instance, that just kind of goes in there, so I did have to sort of bend it more out of a little bit more than what it would normally naturally, if that makes sense. So what I did was did the circle first on this project, and then we're just going to fit that in like that, and that looks so gorgeous. And then what we need to do then is bring in our sentiment piece and bringing in your lovely big sentiment here. I do love this. This really is a lovely, lovely set. Right, this is it. Number of years the world has been a better place because you're in it. How lovely a sentiment is that? And that is that. And while we have that here, we may as well go ahead and use our triple banner punch. Like that. And then you have to take your numbers over to the big shot, and using your number dies, obviously, we're going to go and cut those out, which I already have done. Just like that. And then we're going to put this card together. So, where are we? We're going to bring in our main piece and just burnish that. And then I'm going to take my inside piece. Of course, we could put something in the inside as well. And just get a bit lazy sometimes. Oh dear. I really should make more effort and put things inside, really, shouldn't I? What I should do is do a week of every tutorial that I do, make sure that I put a sentiment inside. I don't know. I do put it in some of them. Not like I miss all of them out. And then I nearly glued the wrong side then, but it wouldn't matter because they are double-sided, so it wouldn't have mattered. It would just have been not the combination I had chosen. And we're just going to line that up like that. And look, I've got that slightly over too far, but never mind. And then what we need to do is, now I don't know if it'd be better to glue those on there and then stick. Now on that one, I actually stuck the circle flat and then raised the numbers. I don't know whether to, yeah, I think I like the raised numbers. I didn't know whether to try it the other way round and stick the numbers on, oh my god, coming out, and then raise the circle, but actually I like it better the other way. But you could do both. You could raise both if you wanted. So I've actually put the circle on flat, and then I have took some dimensionals, trying to use up my oddment pieces. Now I have a strip of these skinny bits here, so let me just use these skinny ones because I'm determined not to use my mini dimensionals just yet until all of these little bits are used up, because I must have about 30 bits of leftover dimensionals, which is just a waste when there are so many dimensionals left on it, really. So I have been good. I have not used any of my mini dimensionals yet. I know, I'm excited, super excited to use them, but I'm just, hey, come on, get off there. I will get round to it. I am super excited for my delivery tomorrow. Let's have some more stamp sets and dies come in. I'm not going to tell you and ruin the surprise. You'll have to wait and see. And then I have some more things coming next week as well. So I have been busy, but I will not forget some of our retired stamp sets, of course, because we all have our favourites that we keep. So I will not forget those, trust me, because you know there are so many gorgeous stamp sets that I, as a demonstrator, just can't part with. I really can't. I just can't part with them. For instance, I love my petite petals. Oh gosh, there's too many really. Gorgeous grunge. My brain won't work now, but trust me, I have an awful lot of retired ones that I just cannot be without. I have to keep them. Right, so we're going to pop that on there. And we're going to... Now the look is turning up a bit higher on this one, so I did manage to fit the numbers on the circle. The other one is hanging over slightly, but I think it looks good either way. And then all I did was took some gemstones, rhinestones. They are gemstones, I suppose. Oh, come here. And I just popped 2 on the side here, and there it is. And just a lovely card, and like I said, very versatile, because you can you know, do any age that you like, any age at all, or any anniversary. Just fantastic, loving it. Just super lovely cards. So I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. I will be back in a bit with another case card class. So thank you for watching, and if you would like to order any of the products that you've seen in today's tutorial or anything else, please head on over to my shop. I do have a hostess code, and if you enter that into the checkout, I do have a customer giveaway that I'm running for the month of August, and this is a tin of cards. You have to spend £35 or more to receive it, but you will receive a wonderful tin that has dividers, and I have stamped all the sections for you, and you will receive 10 of my cards that I have used or made into tutorials. So a lovely thank you gift. Just want to say thank you. And also I just must add, because I keep forgetting to say it, that there are other countries that you can order from me from, and I will put the list of countries up on the list up on the screen as well, because it's not just the UK, and I will put the list of countries there up on the screen coming up now. Enough of my waffle and my chit chat. Take care everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.